Hello, soul travelers. This is Spiritual Tarot Genie here to guide you through unseen realms. And in today's reading, it's about karmic justice. Yes, you heard it right. So, this reading is about the blessing that is already in motion for you guys, or the one who is watching it. This is not just random blessing coming your way. This is the blessing for anybody who went through this Nine of Wand energy, felt the growth pain or the resilience pain of the wounded warrior in 2025. They stood there, they showed up, they went through it and kept on going in spite of things getting inconvenient, uncomfortable and difficult. They just didn't give up. So this reading is about what your spiritual team has to tell to you about this energy. So you know if this reading is for you or not. Now, this reading will have two parts. The first part will be where your spiritual team will actually be describing your Nine of Wands energy, your wounded warrior situation, so you will be able to not only feel that yes, it's me, but you will also have the sense of acknowledgement from your spiritual team, from your spiritual guides that yes, you were never alone. Even when you were going through it, the difficult part, when you didn't want to go through it, when you felt that you didn't have the strength to go through it and you still didn't give up, you will know, you will understand that you are not alone. All this while your spiritual team, your spirit guides, Krishna was guiding you and seeing and looking after you. And in the second part of the reading, we will see what is the blessing for your resilience, for not giving up, for continuing to show up. So this is how we are going to do this reading. So you can choose your pile with the Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior kept on top of the three decks over here. So this is the pile number 1, the Wounded Warrior here. The pile number 2 has this Wounded Warrior sitting under the tree. And the pile number 3 has this beautiful cat, Wounded Warrior. So I will give you all the time you need to choose your pile. Choose the one that feels, that draws you, that you feel is talking to you, is pulling you towards itself, and that is your pile. So take all the time and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1, welcome to your guidance. Here we are seeing the karmic justice, the blessing that is already in motion for you people. But first, as we talked in the introduction session, we will see what was your fearless but silent, calm Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior energy. And let's ask our angels. God's goddesses, angels, Archangel Michael, spirit guards and spirit guides, thank you so much for the divine guidance and blessings coming for all the pile number 1 to let them know what was their wounded warrior energy. The brave, the silent, the courageous, never giving up still. And you are highly impressed by them. Thank you so much for letting them know, all the pile number 1s. Alright, this is very subtle energy, guys. Like, surrender to the magic of who you are. Now, this is telling me that 2025 was the period when you chose yourself in spite of all the evidences that you should not choose yourself. In 2025, you didn't abandon yourself. Alright, guys. So, yeah, you didn't abandon yourself. You believed in yourself. You stood with yourself. Even when you felt like, leaving yourself, as probably you have always done. You stood with yourself. You stuck with yourself. You dared to find that magic within you, even when you felt that there is no magic within you, even when you have felt all your life the imposter syndrome, even if you have felt I'm not good enough, you took this what is the word that I'm looking for, you chose to believe in yourself. So now let's get in more cards. The difficulties. Okay. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love and joy, and I put out. All right. So it was all about, tapping into your feminine energy. So we'll keep this here and let's keep going. See, you struggled with the more like, you are struggling with your own self-doubts. Your self-doubt, negative self-belief, low self-esteem came rushing to you like, no, you cannot do it. And you were like standing strong for yourself. So let's go deeper and see what more guidance we get for this. Thank you, dear angels. Can we please have the 3 cards for pile number 1's Nine of Wands, Wounded Warrior energy? What is that they can know? What is that you want to tell them? How have they been strong? How did they? Okay, yes, 8 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and boom, this is something, man. This is your 9 of Wands energy. Do you see this? Moving through this 9 of Wands energy and ending here like a King of Sword in all the style, with all the authority, with all the position, with all the upgrade. This is how your spiritual team is seeing your fighting spirit in 2025. Okay, so you guys left something that was not serving you. Okay. You finally decided to leave the place, let go something which was not in alignment with you. You stopped clinging on to it. You stopped expecting it to change. And you moved to this position where you are sitting. You are more stable because you have a chair, not the throne yet, but you are on the way of sitting on your throne, which we can see in this dynamics of the cards. But yes, you moved from here, and I think you moved from some kind of emotional loss. Definitely stop clinging on to that situation, that person, or whatever that was, and went somewhere. Because here I see the mountains, but here I see the background of a city. So maybe you changed places, and here you are like more focused on getting on your career, on your money, on your dreams, getting more stable in your life to start with, building that little money, that little foundation, in a very grounded way, step by step, like that. And then your wounded warrior. So this is what it is, your wounded warrior energy. Something kind of took your power, and you kind of, instead of praying for it, begging for it, expecting it to change, you packed your bags and left that place where you were not respected, and you moved to a different place altogether. Maybe some of you moved your places, as we talked here, and you focused on creating your own stability, your own baby. And wow, you're ending the year with this power, this upgradation, like a King of Sword. Do you see the change in this dressing? Here you are just dressed to protect somehow, but here you have this power dressing. You have this sword in your hand. You are yielding your sword. The kind of intellect, the kind of strategic thinking, owning your power, sitting in confidence. This is who you are now. So this is your trajectory of your wounded warrior's journey. You started here as a wounded warrior, but you are ending as a King of Sword. And I don't know if you see yourself as a king of sword, but this is how your spiritual team is seeing this. Not because they want to be nice to you, but because this is what they really see how you changed through this 2025, guys. Okay, so this is not concession, this is not being your spiritual team being nice to you. This is the truth, because our spiritual team always tells us the truth, guys, whether we like it, not like it, because it is for our highest good. Because telling lies, making us feel good, they know it's not going to help you. And how can they get helped with we not being helped? So this is what it is. You found your magic in your intellect, in your words, in your confidence, in your clarity, in your poise. You became very, doing things not on impulse, but rather thinking and then taking action. Very calculated moves, very poised, minimalistic. That is the energy I'm getting in here. All right. For some of you, it could be that, you moved away from a dysfunctional family where there was a lot of noise and conflict and competition and lack of emotional alignment there. So this is what you weathered in 2025. Now let's go ahead and see what is the justice that you are getting in. Okay, so let's see the justice card. Thank you, dear angels, for the blessings that is already in motion for all the pile number 1. What is coming their way as a karmic justice for the way they showed up, strength and resilience, and never gave up and never ran away from the field. And boom, this is your sword, guys. Like, this is something, right? There's something about the sword. And the swords are about your mind, your intellect. It is about your words. It is about your communication. And you're literally holding the sword here, yielding your sword. And here you got the sword again. Do you see this? Trust the guidance you are receiving right now. So yes, I think we already talked about this, that even if you don't see yourself as a king of sword, even if you don't see the transformation in yourself, even if you don't see how far you have literally come from 2025 January to 2025 December here, your spirit guides are telling you, trust this guidance. We see you, we have seen you, and we know it. We see you from here, from up above, but you probably don't see the change, but we see every step of the way. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. So guys, trust that you have come a long way. And for a minute, take a second. Just take a moment to give that pat on your back and just calm down. All right, so let's see the blessing that is already in motion for you is clear your worries so you can trust the divine. All right, we need this card. The blessing coming your way, which is already in motion, pile number 1. Thank you, dear angels. Thank you. Yes, we have the card. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. It's safe to slow down and relax. All right. So the blessing that is coming your way is, this is more of a guidance for you, where spirit guides are telling, yes, you have made quite a 180-degree shift. And it is now safe for you to slow down, because you can understand, from being a wounded warrior to being a king of swords wouldn't have been easy for you. You would have showed up every single day, even when you were, tired to the bones. So for now, the spirit guides are telling you, take some time to relax. slow down, right? Importantly, slow down. All right, so let's see what is the blessing coming your way. Yes, they are telling the worries are gonna come. Have faith that things will get better for you. So these two cards are conveying the same message for us. Here the worries are going to be cleared. Trust this, have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Why your prayers are manifesting, guys? Because you have done the work. Do you see this? The transformation that you have created in yourself. Maybe you are worried, and because you don't see the things in your environment, but what spirit guides are telling you is that see yourself, see the transformation that you have gone through. And with this King of Sword energy, what is that you will not be able to attract? So that is the reason they are telling you to have faith and trust this guidance. Importantly, slow down. You have worked a lot. All right, so let's see. Let's ask our angels. Yes, you cannot see. That is why the spirit guides are very particular and stressing on, trust the guidance. Trust the guidance. It's okay. The Ten of Swords. Do you see this? Now let's see. Do your angels scan the pile number 1? No. What is their blessing that is already in motion? What are they receiving? What is the karmic justice? All right. 5 of Wands. All right. Wow. The Star card. Yes. Have faith. Right? The dream that you had in your heart, which compelled you, pulled you to take this decision, this direction, is on the way. So have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Okay. Now here is the Ace of Cup. This is in the making. This is in the motion. This new beginning. Something close to your heart that fills your heart with joy, happiness. This is what pulled you, right? This is what pulled you. You went towards this. And in the process of reaching here, this is the transformation you went through. And with this King of Sword energy, this is where you are headed. So your blessing that is coming your way is what? Yes, definitely that you're inching towards your dream. 5 of Wands and 7 of Wands. Okay. What is your blessings? 5 of Wands is more like a external people noise. And here is the having faith. What is the blessing that is coming your way? This is definitely on the way. That new beginning is on the way that you had eyes on. But what more? One second, I'm seeing something over here. Okay, so one thing that I'm seeing in this card, which I have not seen earlier, is that while these 4 are black and white, this person is all white. And they're also wearing a mask. But what does this mean? White dress definitely means there is a lot of purity here. This is your conflict also. 5 of Wands is a conflict. That is a drama around you. Right? And here you are here you are fighting it out in a very active way. But your blessing is that you don't have to fight these anymore. The blessing that is headed your way is that you will no more have to feel, you will no more feel that it is a everyday battle. Every day you go, you fight it out, get worn out, get tired, get no motivation. It's not gonna be that way anymore for you. Because here also there is a conflict. Here is there is a lot of challenge, and you are like constantly showing up but fighting. Do you see this? Here you have come a long way fighting. It's been quite a battle, I think, because with 5 of wands, 7 of wands, 9 of wands, I think the whole journey has been a battle for you, where you were constantly fighting. Sometimes you were fighting with the people around you. Sometimes you are fighting the demons within, all the, the nagging thoughts, the negative thoughts, the limiting beliefs. So either you were fighting with the people around. When I say fighting, I don't mean like literally fighting, but I mean that yes, you were struggling. You were struggling. It was not a very peaceful environment, whether it is external or whether it is internal. Okay, so it was a constant war zone, fighting zone, where you were struggling with the people around you, where you were struggling with your own thoughts, and therefore it was very difficult for you to trust in yourself, believe in yourself, trust your magic, that you can make it happen, you can leave this debilitating situation and go out chasing your own dreams. But it is in the motion, as you know. So finally there's gonna be an end to these battles, on and off battles like that. That is what I'm picking up, guys. And of course, the end of the battle and the start of something new, beautiful. So that is what it is. Let's pull you one more card. Let's get this reading grounded, right? So here is this positive message for you, for your karmic justice. Okay, so thank you to your angels for the guidance. The final card for pile number 1 on their karmic justice. Tell the truth. It's about telling the truth. Communicate with integrity. You may need to level with someone. This person could even be you. Are you saying you are fine when you don't mean it? Are you swallowing your needs because you don't want to rock the boat? When we hide the truth, it eventually comes out in destructive way. Act with integrity and say what's on your mind. While honesty may lead to short-term discomfort, your long-term peace and happiness are worth it. So this is what is headed your way, some truth, some grounded truth. End of conflicts, both internal, mental and environmental conflict. So with this, now here is the truth card. The sword is all about the truth. So, and the way you are yielding your sword, the way you are holding your sword with all the power, you are holding your truth with power. You are no more ashamed of whatever it is, guys. Maybe earlier you were with this wounded warrior, very scared of things around you, but with this king of sword energy, you hold yourself with power and you hold your truth with power. And you don't shy away from talking difficult things. You don't shy away from, calling it out. Or, just simply moving away from it. Whatever you do it with a lot of, calm power. Because King of Sword is not somebody who will make a noise. He is a king. He knows his power. They know their power, and they sit comfortably in their throne, in their position, and in their truth. So that is what you have transformed into. And with that kind of power, character, maturity, authority, you have more power over your situations and your thing. And you own yourself. You own your magic. You own your truth. And this is the blessing that is coming your way, where, all the work that you have done on yourself, not giving up, keep moving forward, even when it has been a very slow journey. Now you have that kind of character, maturity, authority, intellect, where you hold your power, hold your truth with a lot of power. And that is what is coming your way. So that was the guidance for all the pile number 1, guys. I hope that this helps you. Do let me know your thoughts, and I will see you in your next reading. If you like the guidance, please like, share and subscribe. Bye. Hello pile number 2, welcome to your guidance. So we are going to be seeing what is your karmic justice for 2025. So first, as we talked in the introduction section, we will look into your wounded warrior energy. Like, what did you we'll have a look at your resilience story, your silent calmness and strength, what you went through, what you stood there, and what you fought with. So let's ask our angels, God's goddesses, angels, Archangel Michael, spirit gods and spirit guides. Thank you so much for the divine guidance and blessings coming for all the pile number 2 for their wounded warrior story for 2025. Yes. You worked on your resentment that you had with, and your negative thinking with people around and yourself. Let's read this. Holding on to resentment only poisons you. You understood this. Tried to forgive others. You tried to forgive. You made attempts to forgive others for their shortcomings, and kept moving forward towards positive situations in your life, away from the negative thinking. So this is what you did great in 2025, and your spiritual team saw it you did it like a warrior. Okay, never giving up, even when you were tired, even when your negative thinkings would come flooding and force you to blame others, life situations, get into that easy victim mindset where it is so easy to blame others and so difficult to create that change in yourself. You stood the ground. You never gave up. You said no more negative thinking. I'm not gonna give the steering wheels of my car to somebody else so that I lose my power. You took the steering wheel throughout 2025 in your hands, and you drove your own car, and you said, I'm going to forgive others. You shifted the focus from them onto yourself, onto your purpose, and drove your own way. Yes, that is what I'm getting. Let's go deeper. The 9 of Wands card here is kind of sitting under the tree. And what does that mean? To me, it is they are reflecting. It's like, enough of all this negative thinking, enough of these expectations from others. Why am I giving my power to them? This is the deep thinking, not in the cave, but under the shades of this beautiful tree. So they are thinking deep. So maybe like spirit guides are acknowledging that about you guys. If you went through that, let me know in the comment section. This is your spiritual team watching over you. So I would love to know if that was your story. Yes, spirit guides, we want to know more. What was the resilience story of pile number 2? Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Isn't this beautiful, guys? When you shifted your alignment and focus from others, nurturing this resentment, to nurturing yourself and your intention and your manifestation, the spirit guides are telling you gave us the power to do something for you, to bring your manifestations close to you. Because as long as you were in this resentment energy, you we couldn't hand over that olive branch to you where we could help you, because there is this disconnection of low vibration and high vibrational energy. But when you shifted the focus to yourself, we were able to align things for you. So that is what, yes, this is what you have really worked on. We will keep your wounded warrior, the warrior energy card over here, and let's get more details about it. Let's go deeper. Isn't this beautiful to know that, yes, even when we feel that we are all alone in our challenges, when you see your story being talked about with all the finer nuances and details, you get to know that you are not alone. Your spiritual team was all the while cheering for you, rooting for you, and even, holding you, protecting you from things you don't know about. So thank you to your angels for giving us deeper guidance about pile number 2's warrior energy, the wounded warrior energy. Where have they been silently strong? Where have they not given up when it was difficult? Yes, yes, yes. And wow, this card was like, when we took this card, it was just below this card, right? Okay. Wow. And yes, you changed the direction. You kept moving. Knight of Sword is on the bike. His arsenals, his tools packed to him, close to him, and he is looking straight and is moving away from somewhere, right? On his own path, on his own momentum. After the deep thought, you are like, I'm not gonna stay here. I'm packing my bags and going away. So that is what. All right. So that is one energy, definitely. Now what is this that you're doing here? This is the Hanged Man. Okay. This is a hanged man who is like, doing yoga posture. This is the beach. This is the sunlight. Even though this is a Hanged Man card, even though the person's situation is more like they are hanging in between, they are bringing balance to that situation, because they are literally doing this very difficult yoga pose. So I think you turned all your resentment and negative energy into your bringing health back to yourself. Like, you focused on your health, your exercise, bringing more balance, and you are more importantly doing yoga. And here I think you could have chosen yoga to calm your mind instead of getting, reactive by your negative thoughts. You thought of choosing yoga to calm your mind. And yes, like really heavy work you are doing on yourself in the Hanged Man's position. This is 5 of Sword. All right. And this is, what is this? 8 of Pentacles. Okay. All right. So this is reverse. Now, this journey was not that easy, guys. Okay. Even when you ran away from here, no, I'm sorry, I didn't intend it to say ran. Even when you kind of left that place after deep reflection and thought of, okay, I don't have to be here, you moved to some other place. You literally changed. Here is the forest, here is the sea beach. So you moved to a different place. So you are reflecting here, you are taking your bike, moving away to a serene place. But looks like, the universe was really testing you. So here also, when you arrived here, if you see the scene, they are almost similar. Here also you have the sea or the beach. Here is the calm beach. So even when you shifted your place, I think you were surrounded by those mean people. 5 of Sword is all about, hitting below the belt, wanting somebody, somebody wanting you to lose, praying that you lose, and against you, jealous of you and all that. So even when you were working on your mind, body and soul here, some hard work that you are doing on yourself, and the beauty of this is that your spiritual team saw you doing it, saw you working on yourself. And that is why the karmic justice will come for the work that you have put in on yourself. This is not just random blessing coming from nowhere. You have earned this, guys. Remember that. All right. So even when you shifted places, universe thought, okay, let's test you more. So they sent these 5 of sword people to challenge you. And yes, it was not easy. So it's more like you left one place, went to another place, worked on yourself, and still you find those people all of a sudden kind of, rushing back to you, crawling back to you. And to me, how I see is that the universe testing you that last bit, okay? And you continued to work on yourself, on your craft, on your whatever you are working, even when the work was very, very slow. 8 of Pentacles is about a very slow work. Okay, you're working on mastering something, but it was not easy, especially with people around you who were not supportive. It was not easy, but you continued to do that. So this is the story of your wounded warrior energy. Okay, you can always let me know if this is what it is. And now we will go on and see, because of this resilience that you have put forward, what blessing you have earned. So let's ask our angels. Pile number 2, thank you to your angels for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 2, for the resilience of their 2025. What is that they have earned? Prioritizing self-care, opening yourself to spiritual gifts, because you are focusing on your mind, body and soul, right? And if you see the color combination of these cards, they are very similar. So some of you kind of worked on your mind, body and soul and opened yourself for the spiritual, found your own spiritual gifts. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide you on your soul's growth. So that is what happened. You do so much for others. It is time for you to experience the love you deserve and let others help you. So this is what is going on. This is what you have earned. All the love and understanding that you gave to others, but in turn, universe kept challenging that aspect of you by throwing in these mean, jealous people around you just to keep testing you guys. Okay, so it's never about them. It's always about us and our spiritual connect with the divine. So now you have passed the litmus test. You also found your spiritual gifts. This all challenges were basically so that you can find your own spiritual gifts, guys. And now you will experience the love you deserve, and you will find more helpful people around you. Do you see this? Because here, see, you have your main work that you did in 2025 was healing your resentment. And when do we have resentment? When we have done a lot for others and in return we only got betrayed. And it's very natural for us to expect the same what we give them. But of course the world is not that fair, with all these spiritual challenges and learnings and lessons woven between. But yeah, that is your working on yourself, becoming stronger, more powerful. But in the next phase, it looks like you will be finding helpful people, because your litmus test, as we talked, is over. So now universe will send you people who will help you and make it easy for you and get you all that you deserve and love. Alright, so can we please know, dear angels, what are the blessings that are already in motion? What is the blessing that is already in motion for pile number 2? that they will receive. Okay, balance. Do you see this? Nine of Swords. Okay, coming out of this. So you are getting generous, getting back. So you are getting all that you gave to the world, guys. If you took care of others, in whatever ways you helped others, it's going to be a payback time for you. Universe is going to give you abundantly with the Six of Pentacles. This is your blessing, which is already in motion. What else? Knight of Wands. What is the blessing headed your way? Definitely you are getting things abundantly. Okay, let's get more clarity here. We can get it, right? Ease and grace. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. Oh, wow. So this is Dove. Dove is about peace and ease. Wow, this is making sense. All right. Okay. See, guys, what is the blessing that is coming your way in 2025? The karmic justice. What I'm getting from the cards is, yes, you will be getting generously. All the work that you have been putting in spite of difficult terrain, hostile environment, it's a payback time for you. Generously you will be given. This is one thing. Maybe you're going to make money out of your spiritual gifts. The second thing is that here is the thing. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. So two things. First, you are able to communicate in a very clear way. Put across your words and your thoughts in a very grounded, mature way. And because it sounds, it's also filled with wisdom that people are accepting you. People are like, wow, this makes so much of sense. This hits the chord. It hits directly to the heart. So you are able to kind of, when you had so much of, there was so much of hostility around you, with resentment against people, you moving places, and yet finding those people challenging you again. Of course, a different set of people again being mean. And you continued to put the hard work instead of, going back and having resentment again with this set of people and then blaming them. You continued to forgive and focus on yourself. With the Page of Sword is about, embracing new thoughts, new creative skills, learning new things instead of going back and thinking the same thing in a round and round merry-go-round way. You said that you continue to do what you want to do, guys. Like Five of Swords people, you told them, or rather you didn't even bother to tell them. You said that you do what you do. I will do what I have to do. And you started a new perspective, new way of thinking. You started constructing yourself literally. Constructing your thoughts, that positive mindset, that warrior mindset, step by step. With so much of, that work you have done on your mindset is what I'm getting. Now, people want to listen to you. Earlier, maybe you struggled with people. Maybe you were telling the right things, but there was so much of internal restlessness maybe, or misalignment, that maybe people wouldn't agree to you. But now with so much of work put in there, it's like, you are with Knight of Wands in reverse. I'm getting that you're going back to your place from where you had started your journey, and you are giving this very grounded knowledge, wisdom, and people are kind of listening to you. They are accepting it. They find this all so freeing. So yeah, this is what it is. And you do this with grace, with grounded energy, with maturity, with ease. Not like the boisterous Nine of Wands would do. You are doing it with a very easy energy. And people love listening to you. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. So that is what you are getting. You are getting your community where people are loving you, as opposed to you found resentment in the people. So you are getting exactly what you always wanted. Now let's see. Let's pull you one card here. There is a new dawn. The worst is behind you, and the positive new experiences are on the horizon. So here is the blessing. There's going to be a new dawn, new stuff's happening, and you will feel empowered like never before. And your communication is going to be an important part. Your experience that you have given to yourself is going to be an important part. You are more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful, but powerful in a very easy way, with ease and grace. Like, earlier you had to fight for attention, but now you just enter the room and you command that kind of presence. Like, people are attracted to you, lured to you, the way you calmly talk and all that. Alright, so let's pull you one final card from here. Thank you, dear angels, for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 2. What is their karmic blessings coming their way? What is that they can know? This is your card, guys. Share your gifts. Yes, because people want to listen to you. People get sorted when they listen to you. And now, earlier when you had to make a lot of effort, things happen effortlessly. Things happen with ease. So share your gifts. Some spiritual gifts we already talked about. Your creativity positively impacts the world. It is ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. Okay? And this is where you were learning and honing new mindset, new spiritual gifts, new stuffs you were learning. So do you see that instead of, earlier what would you do? Earlier you would go back into this victim mindset, and instead of fighting like a warrior, working on yourself, you will entertain these negative thoughts, and you will start blaming the people and take in all the resentment. But now, even when the people were there, you are not fighting with them. You are one step above them, working on yourself. And that's why you have become the person with so much of wisdom and talent and creativity to share with the world. So this is the work that you have done on yourself is going to open the new path for you, and things will happen there. So that is the guidance. I hope that this helps you guys. Do let me know your thoughts on this, and if you like the guidance, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your guidance, where we are looking at what you have been silently strong at, and what is your karmic blessing coming for this resilience that you have shown in 2025. And the card that you have chosen is this beautiful, cute little cat, Wounded Warrior. Okay, so let's go ahead and first get the card that will tell us what you have been fighting silently but calmly, not giving up, not putting your weapons down, not hanging in your boots. What your spirit guides have to tell you, how they have seen you fighting, what they have to tell about your wounded warrior energy. Oh, we got this card in pile number 2 also. and procrastination. Wow. So you might get more guidance in pile number 2. All right. So this is what you fought earlier, when maybe, with resentment that you may have nursed. You would like, you were like, I don't care, I don't want to show up. You are more like you went into hibernation, leading to procrastination. But what you have been really silently strong at in 2025 was healing your resentment and expectations with others, and showing up somewhere. Stop procrastinating. So this is what you did, and you did it silently but strongly. You never gave up. You didn't hang your boots. Even when it was difficult, you kept on going. So this is what your spiritual team is telling us. Let's get more guidance. Let's go deeper. So dear angels, can we please know the story of pile number 3 of their resilience, their wounded warrior energy? What do you want to tell them? Alright, this is literally a bridge over here. So you moved the bridge, crossed the sides. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. So you took baby steps, moving from here to the other side. So what does this tell me? It tells me that there was a bridge and there was a big gap between where you were in the starting of the year and where you are right now. Okay, so you have crossed the mountains. Literally, this is a mountain, right? And you crossed the mountain. It was difficult, but you did it one step at a time. And you never gave up, because we are here talking about the wounded warrior energy. What have you been silently courageous, resilient, and strong at? Taking yourself from here to the other side, one step at a time. And even if you are not seeing that, know that your spirit guides have seen each and every step you took. All right, let's go further deeper, guys. Let's see this. More about your wounded warrior story from your angels, from your guides, because they have seen everything. Even when you have kept things to yourself, your guides were always there, watching over you, watching over your struggles, watching over your challenges. Page of Wands, starting something new. Okay. Getting caught. And here is this. Wow. Do you see this? The cards. We have got all the cards which is depicting the movement from here to here. Your very first oracle card depicts the bridge moving from one mountain to the other. Here also it is capturing the energy of Six of Swords, which is about moving from difficult times, rowing your boat and moving to the other side. It's the energy that I'm picking is that you pulled yourself, you extricated yourself from difficult situation and row your boat to the other side. You began the journey. Here you are starting the journey as a Page of Wands. It's all desert. There is no hope. There is no water. It's parched. It's scorching hot and dry, arid. And there is a Herculean task in front of you to cross this. And you don't know how. Maybe, there is a danger of this bridge not being strong enough and you falling in between. There were so many dangers, but you didn't stop, guys. You took your wand, that one thing, and I think you took your friend also, because I see this cute little cat carrying her friend along with her. So maybe you had some little friend as a, somebody who will motivate you as your pep talk something. But here is it. the journey is never meant to be easy, is it? So what happened? You got caught. Eight of Swords, got caught in your own thoughts. Halfway into this, maybe this energy, you started with this energy. Somewhere in between, in the middle of the journey, when you were halfway here, you got surrounded by all kind of thoughts, like why the hell I took this decision. I am here right in the middle. There is no hope, there is no help. I don't know what I'm doing in my life. I should have better been here itself. All kind of thoughts started rushing to you, and you were like totally trapped in your thoughts. Here also we are seeing the staircase, right? You're walking up the staircase, you're climbing the bridge, you're moving away in the boat. This is what you have done. So what I'm getting is that you did everything you could within your reach to move to positive situation and destination that you know. Here also you are doing it. Here also you are climbing up. Here you are walking across. Here you are literally on the boat. So you did all that you could, used all the resources you could from moving you from turbulent waters to a better time, guys. This is what I'm getting. And it was not easy. As you were taking this small, slow journey in 2025, Spirit guides saw you that you were struggling with your own demons, own thoughts that made you feel that it's not going to work and you are trapped. Why the hell you made this move? Why are you going this way and all that? They saw your inner demons attacking you. But they are also telling me with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse that you made it. Okay, you made it to the other side. Maybe with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse you don't see it, but you made it. You made it to the top of this staircase. You made it to the other side of this bridge. You made it to the other side of this water body, whatever it is, and you did it. You did it without any universal push. You did it on your own is what I'm getting from the cards. So that is what I'm getting. I hope this makes some sense. If it is resonating your story, if this is your wounded warrior story, then do let me know your thoughts. And now let's move on to your blessings. Because of this resilience that you have shown, how is universe, your spirit, rewarding you, blessing you? This is the blessing which is already in motion. So let's go and take this card. How are you being blessed for your resilience, never give up attitude? Thank you, dear angels, for the guidance coming for pile number 3. How are they being blessed? Self-worth. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. They are literally telling you, ask what you want. They are literally telling you, ask what you want, because you have put up a great, I don't want to say show, but I want to say, the story. Let's see what is the blessing that is already in motion for pile number 3 for your vibration is rising. This is the time for great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy higher energetic frequencies. So when your energetic frequency increases, you attract all the other things that you are opening your heart to many things. Accept heaven's help. Now that is what the first card was telling, right? Here you are being asked, I honor my self-worth by asking what I want. They are asking you to ask what you want, and here is the help. Accept heaven's help. So this is going together. apart from your vibration rising and you are opening your heart to everything. Because yes, if you are asking for something and the universe is helping you, you got to open your heart. Your vibration is also rising. All right, let's get more clarity over here. What is the blessing coming your way? What is the blessing you are getting for the resilient story? See, this is your ships arriving. Sorry. Here is the Three of Wands, and it is happening fast. Okay, your ships are arriving, your opportunities are arriving. Whatever magician energy. Let's see what is the blessing coming your way, guys. Nine of Pentacles. Wow, this is something. All right, so first of all, let's put it in a nutshell. Universe is very happy. Your spirit guides want to convey this message that Krishna is very happy, and they want you to ask. When you have done a tremendous job, you are asked, what do you want? And universe is like, I'm gonna help you get what you want. So that is one thing. Be proud of yourself. Also, with this card is telling me that universe wants you to open your heart, believe again, and all that. Because see, we are talking about the 9. We are starting our journey in this reading with 9 of Wands, which is a wounded warrior energy. And wounded warrior energy is someone who is tired. They are tired of everything. They don't have the energy to keep on going. And you still went on. When there was no result, when it was difficult, when nobody was seeing you, you kept showing up. This is the silent courage, silent strength, which is not screaming from the top of the voice. And they want to reward you for this. So here is it. Open your heart. Your vibration is rising. You did it. And this Wheel of Fortune card is telling me that you reached the other end on top of the staircase without any destiny playing its role. You did it on your own. You came close to the wheels are now going to turn and churn in your favor now. So yes, expect a fast movement where your ships are arriving. You are getting the opportunities. See, this is literally, you have moved from here where you were wounded here. You have crossed the bridge and you are here where your ships will arrive. And now things will move fast. Here it was slow, now it will be fast. So you will get momentum. Your opportunities will come. And yes, a new chapter starts. This soul lesson gets over. A brand new chapter starts. A new journey starts. And here, this is like 9 of Pentacles is again like a wish fulfillment. You are getting the rewards of who you have become in this process. 9 of Pentacles is about you have worked step by step, slowly on yourself. You have built yourself up. And now, when you start this brand new chapter of your life, your new soul cycle, you are not entering as a wounded warrior, but this wounded warrior energy has shaped your 9 of Pentacles confidence, that master of the game energy that you exude now. And with this energy, this high vibrational energy, you're starting a new chapter of your life with all these opportunities, working on them and all that. But this is your high vibration. Your vibration is rising, right? And what better card in tarot to show that your vibration is rising? The 9 of Pentacles, right? So yes, this is what it is. So far universe was, watching you. You're watching you, how you are putting up a fight with the challenges that universe was sending you. But now the universe is asking, we have seen it, you have done a tremendous job, ask us and we shall give you. So this is what I'm getting, guys. Now let's pull you your final message from spirit guides. Thank you, dear angels, for the guidance and blessings coming for pile number 3, the final message. Thank you. And we have the card. Wishes fulfilled. Oh my goodness, does it get better? This is like they are asking you to ask. They are telling you they will help you, and they are confirming that your wishes are fulfilled. So this is stamped here itself. Doesn't get better. Let me read this for you. Your wishes have been germinating. They are deeply planted in the soil of loving universe, and fulfillment is here or just around the corner. Yes, your fulfillment, the wheel of fortune is turning in your favor. Your ship is arriving, is just around the corner, guys. Your wheel is about to turn in your favor. When we put ourselves out there, it is easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, lovely cat. Now it's all happening for you. So this is your reward. It's in the motion already. So, dear lovely pile number 3, that was your guidance. Do let me know your thoughts on this, and if you like the guidance, please like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.